All right, good morning. Happy Friday. So today we're going to start a little bit differently. We're going to come to our mat on us on our backs in a supine position. Let's go. So as we're coming down, so just taking care, coming to your back, and then maybe just starting off with some knees side to side. So inhaling, knees to the left, exhale to the right. Forceful exhales through the nose. You could slow it down. So inhaling, knees to the right. Exhale to the left. Let's go one more. Knees back to center. Let's take the legs straight. Inhale, arms all the way up. Get a nice long stretch. And then let's go ahead and take those knees bent. And maybe if you have to reset the spine, inhale. Exhale, floating the arms to the side. Inhaling, drawing our hip flexors up, pressing through our heels, squeeze our glutes. Keep your gaze to your chest. Keep lifting, chest expansion. Floating the arms above the head, lowering the tail, and flow. Breathe with some sound today. One more. Inhale and exhale. Releasing. Taking fingertips, interlacing fingertips right behind the head and the neck. Maybe not too far up because you tend to start pulling. Let's go ahead and drop those palms just a little bit more to protect the neck. And then go ahead and take left knee up towards belly chest. Go ahead and lift. Draw the right elbow towards the left knee. And then switch. Keep reaching, extending that leg. And switch. Breathe. Coming right back to center. Releasing the head, the neck back down. Take the block underneath the toe, holding onto the block. Go ahead and send the legs up towards the sky. So if you don't have a block, you can use a pillow, sofa cushion, whichever. So pointing, flexing the feet, draw some circles with our knees, with our toes. And then let's go ahead and alternate. Bring the right leg down. Get a nice stretch in the hip flexor. Alternate. Then here, let's go ahead and point the toes and draw some circles. Slow, controlled. Inhale. Exhale. Let's go the other direction. Inhale. Exhale. One more time, right back to center. So maybe we're staying here, we can alternate again. We're still using that core to lift the legs. Inhale, all the way. Allow the legs to hover. Inhale. Exhale. Taking legs up, point, flex the feet. Let's go ahead and just get a little bit of inner thigh stretch. Holding on to the outside of our legs, point, flex. Allow the legs just to open, hips open. And then go ahead and press those legs together, bending at the knees. Release the block. And then maybe here, side to side. So windshield wiper the knees again. Let's go ahead and inhale and exhale strongly on the other side. Inhale. So quick burst of exhale. Inhale. And then right back to center. Inhaling to the right this time. Exhale to the left. Last one. Inhale. Exhale. Coming back to center. Let's go ahead and come to the side of your mat so we can slowly, safely come back up to an all fours. All right, so all fours, stacking your joints here. Let's go ahead and if you're taking care of your fist today or your wrist, come fist for wrist. And here, let's go ahead and begin to draw the belly down towards the mat. Roll shoulder blades out, take tail out. Take your gaze slightly up. Press into the top of the feet. So here, press, engage the belly, core contraction. Exhale. Go ahead and round, flex the spine. And again, press into the top of the feet. And maybe just lifting the knees just slightly. Cow and cat. And then coming back to neutral spine. All right, so spinal balance, flow, still working that core. Let's go ahead and take left leg all the way back out. Press through the heel. Keep the hips level here instead of here. Draw the hip, that left hip down. Reach, right arm. So maybe if this is uncomfortable, you are right here and then just drawing the knee in. Okay? So here or here. Go ahead and release the right arm. Take a bend into the left knee. Reach, and then round all the way in. Reach, round. all the way up. Here, take your arms just a little bit wider, and then let's go ahead and tap the left knee to the tricep, and then press out, draw it around, hovering that left leg up, knee to elbow, knee to tricep, flex the foot, push back. And then gently release. Before we switch to the other side, let's go ahead and just do some hip openers here. So again, all fours, just draw some circles with the knee. They could be really small, or if you want to widen the circle, keep engaging the belly, making sure that we're not sagging in. You want to lift the core, strong core, lift the torso. And maybe it's just a little reminder. So engaging that core, engaging the glutes. Come the other way. One more. Gently release. So maybe just coming into child's pose, sinking tail all the way towards our heels. And then coming up into all fours. Coming to the other side, right side. So we got right leg. And then remember, you can come here for spinal balance if you want to bring in the left arm. So left arm, right leg, and then bring in, pull, and release. Pull, release. Reach, release the arm, go ahead and bend the knee, reach all the way up, and then round in. Reach, and let's go ahead and begin to rotate. Open the hip, drawing the knee towards tricep, towards elbow. You need to bring your arms just a little bit wider. So keep it lifted, draw it around, and then tap back. Flex the foot, press back. And then gently release. Child's pose. Here, let's flow into a half series. So inhale, exhale. Go ahead and roll the toes here. Reaching forward, sinking back. Inhale, exhale. Inhale forward, modified plank. Let's go ahead, make sure the toes, and then go ahead and lift and shift back into a crouching tiger. So open up the fingertips wide, press into the fingertips, hover the knees, shift forward, plank, crouching tiger. Down dog, and pedaling the heels. Inhale, left leg up, and then go ahead and bend, open, draw that heel towards right glute. Shifting left leg all the way through, low lunge. So here, we can drop the right knee and go ahead and come all the way up. Or you can lift. the right knee. So sinking down, getting that nice hip flexor stretch. Inhale. Exhale, release fingertips, lower the knee. And then let's go ahead and take right fingertips to the outside of the right mat. You can use the block here if you'd like. Let's go ahead and roll the left shoulder, gaze out over left side. So here we're twisting and maybe just a little twist, maybe hands onto the thigh. Allow the left knee to continue to fall open. So you can pause right here. You can also bring hand to block. Allow the left knee to fall open. You can begin to twist slowly, safely. Keep drawing the hips down and forward. And maybe even adding left arm up towards the sky. Reach, and then gently release. Let's go ahead and step left foot back. And pedaling the heels, shaking it up. Left foot to center, inhale, right leg up. Bending at the knee, open. Gazing through, let's go ahead and lunge, right leg all the way through. Sinking the hips towards the mat. Remembering you can drop the left knee or walk arms up for low lunge. Hands can be to the thigh, can be to the hips. Breathe. Maybe inhaling arms up. Releasing arms towards the mat. Lowering left knee. And then taking left fingertips to the outside of the mat. Stacking the joints. Fingertips to the right knee. Allow the right knee to fall open. Roll the shoulder, gaze over to the right side or over your shoulder. Sinking hips down and forward. Breathe. And then gently shift, come out. Framing the fingertips with the right foot. Roll the back toe, lift the knee, step. Foot back to down dog. Pedaling. Let's go ahead and step, walk, or hop feet to the top of the mat. Take your block to center. Here, you can just allow the upper body to drape over the legs. Shake out the head. If this is too much today, walk arms up to the legs. Bending the knees enough, allow your belly, your chest to rest, and shaking it up. Come up into that half lift, fingertips to the block, take legs straight, engage the core, keep lifting the belly up towards the spine. Back straight, stable, strong. Inhale, exhale, release, and circle sweep. Arms all the way up. And exhale, hands right to heart center. Let's go ahead and open wide on the mat. I always like to do more squats, hip openers. Let's go ahead and bring our toes out. Inhale, arms up. Exhale. Inhale and exhale. Pause. And let's go ahead and drape the right arm, reach all the way up. Hands onto the thigh, left arm. Lateral flexion. One more time on each side. Back to our squat pose.
sinking all the way down. If you want a little bit more balance, a little bit more lower body strength, you can go ahead and peel the heels up off the mat, or maybe one at a time. Your choice. Inhale, all the way up, take legs straight. Let's go ahead and walk, feet right back to center. Sweeping arms out in front for chair. Sinking down, settling down into that chair pose. Maybe hands onto the thigh. Reach all the way out. Open, chest expansion. Close. Let's go ahead and round the spine. Reach towards me. Open. Nice strong posture. Chest expansion. Exhale. Pause, hip hinge, dive forward, forward fold, shake out the legs. Let's go ahead and take feet a little bit wider. Walk arms out for wide-legged down dog or forward fold variation, reaching the fingertips forward, sitting back into the hips, elongating the spine. And then go ahead and float the fingertips, bending at the knees, and go ahead and roll all the way up into that squat pose. Taking legs straight, and then arms to the side. Let's go ahead and come right here, standing into a nice strong mountain pose. Let's go ahead and come into tree today. So we're going to do a little bit of variation here, starting off shifting all of the weight over to the left side, grounding through all four corners of the left foot. Go ahead and begin to raise the arch of the left foot, standing tall and strong. And then let's go ahead and take the toe forward, and then all the way, just draw a big circle and open that hip. So here, tree pose, you want to open the hips. Now maybe noticing how we're feeling. Let's go ahead and begin to draw that heel in towards the ankle. Continue to open the hips. Sliding that foot. Arch the foot into the shin, the middle of your leg here. We want to make sure that we're not coming into the knee. So a lot of times we see here. So just starting, sliding up into the calf. If tree pose is in your practice, if you don't need to reach and pull, you can lift using your core and come to the upper inner thigh. So making sure that we don't have to come out of that spinal alignment. Holding. You have three options. Find your focus. Maybe drawing the arms up towards the sky. Hands right here. Inhale slowly, left arm all the way up towards the sky. Ooh, yeah. And then reach. And then release. Ah, I was going to try and take my gaze up, but my focus went away. All right, so let's go ahead and shift over to the right side. Round all four corners of the right foot. Arms all the way to heart center. You can take hands to your hip area as you're beginning to get settled into that low body. So pointing the left toe, I like to kind of draw like a half moon here. And then however I'm feeling on this side, find my focal point And then begin to draw the heel in towards the ankle, the calf, or yeah, that's not happening on this side. So here it would, if I'm going to come out of my spinal alignment, I could gently place that leg. So maybe trying with or without, you can use wall, chair, keep opening the hip. If you need to come to option 1 or 2, inhale, arms up. Maybe floating the arms. Releasing into our mountain. Inhale, arms up. Swan dive, forward fold. And bringing our feet, our knees down, then feet to the mat. Swing the feet to the side. And let's come to an easy seated pose. My right leg is in front. Doesn't matter. We're going to switch both sides. Starting with some hip rolls. So just kind of noticing, grounding through your sits bones here, maybe noticing what's going on into our hip, low back, glutes. Inhale, dive forward, exhale. Let's go the other way. Switch legs. Setting up tall and strong, clockwise or counterclockwise. Notice how you're feeling. Bring awareness to the hips. Coming the other way. Inhale and exhale. One more time. Inhale and exhale. Setting up tall and strong. Rolling the shoulders maybe a couple times. Inhale. Exhale. Floating the arms to the side. Bringing our hands, resting our palms face up. Maybe holding on to thumb to first finger. Allow the other 3 fingers to just kind of float down and forward. Inhale, keep driving the energy all the way up through the belly, sits bones, belly, all the way up. Setting tall, setting strong, setting empowered to take on this day, this beautiful day. Breathing in calm, love, stillness. Exhale what does not serve. Inhale. Strength, courage. Exhale what does not serve. Soothing inhalations, exhalation. Hands right to heart center, palms together. Go ahead and take your gaze down, chin to chest. And then take your gaze forward. Thank you so much for joining me in today's practice. The light in me honors the light in each of you. Beautiful people. Thank Thank you so much. Happy Friday. Namaste. If you have any questions about today's practice, so a lot of core work, just a lot of breath, a little bit of flow. I hope you have a great weekend. Namaste. Peace.